Hello and welcome to another Trangia video. I was going to do this in the man cave, but it's actually really cold at the minute and I just felt like I fancied being indoors with the warmth of the house. What I'm going to do today is something a little bit different, but continuing on the theme of kind of nice and simple meals that you can make either out and camping on the trail or if you're vehicle borne or whatever. I've got a mixture of ingredients here which I'll cover in a minute, but what I'm going to be making today is a sausage pie. Again, it's something I've not seen kind of widely distributed on YouTube. I got the idea, open disclosure, from Instagram, sort of one of them kind of food feeds, late at night when you should be going to bed but you're kind of scanning through the Instagram and you see lots of lovely food, and this come up and I felt like, yes, I really fancy making this, and I thought it'd be a great video to kind of give nice and simple, easy to do. Stick around and hopefully you'll enjoy the video. See you in a bit. What you see in front of you here are the ingredients I'm going to be using for today's meal. In front I've got pre-cut onions and carrot, some dehydrated leek, a couple of cloves of garlic. I've got a beef stock cube. Again, with a beef stock cube, it could be any stock cube you wish. It could be the old-fashioned style kind of powdery ones or these stock pots, which are great. Butter, I generally do most of my cooking with butter. Sausages, you can use any sausages you choose. These were just the only ones we could get hold of, which were the pork and black pudding ones, which sound quite nice. I've not actually tried these before, so I'm looking forward to trying them. Mashed potato. I've chosen the Idahoan bacon and cheese because that's what I like. You can choose any you choose. There's no kind of set format for this meal. With the vegetable elements of it, it could be dehydrated like the leek. I've had onion and carrot and garlic before dehydrated. It's the kind of thing you could have in a pre-packaged vacuum sealed bag ready for as and when whatever meals you need to. So that's the nice simple ingredients I'm going to be using for today's meal. So this is the Trangia 27 I'm using here, the smallest one of the lot. What I'll be doing now is just getting the old stove going so I can get the water on the go. Okay, lovely. So I can do the mashed potato and then that can kind of just sit off to one side while I do the rest. So that's the water on the go. I'm going to pour the Idahoan in this container here, so when the water's boiled I can just add it to it, keep it separate. Smells good already. So the water's pretty much at a boil, so I'm just going to take it off and carefully pour it into here. What I'm going to do is quickly get the pan on. And put it on a reduced heat. While that's slowly warming up, let's give this a good stir in. It smells lovely. So that's slightly more water than was needed, but I always make mine a bit more runnier, just to cover any dry spots. So I'll just leave that there, put it off to one side. ready for the sizzle. Three should be enough for now. When it comes to food, sometimes it's best done nice and slow, not rushed. It sounds good, it smells good already as well. So I'm going to fry these off until they're nice and crisp and golden. Then I'm going to cut them up and I'll move on to the next part of the meal. So they're starting to crisp up nicely. Bit of caramelisation. Smells amazing. Thing with the frying pan on the Trangia is take it nice and easy. Don't have too high heat. Yeah, lovely. It's time now to take the sausages off. Put them in my titanium plate. And just let them rest. What I'll do almost instantly now is just pour in the onion and the carrot. And let them get cooked off. You know, that nice meaty buttery juices. Get them wilted down, crisped off. Lovely. What we do now is it's starting to really get going, is just add garlic in. With the onion, ideally a red onion would have been the better onion, but I couldn't get hold of that either. Garlic, that's my spin on it. There wasn't any garlic in the original video I saw that I can remember, and there certainly wasn't carrot, so I'm kind of making it my own. The concept is the idea I've stolen from the video I saw on Instagram, and I've made it my own. Oh, it smells good. Alright, bring you back in a minute. So it's going to cut the sausages up into little sections. At least then when it's put into the actual pie itself, it'll be equally loaded in the saucepan. And then when I portion it out, everyone there, look at that, delicious. Everyone will feel like they've got an equal share. If your kids are anything like my kids, they'll battle over the measliest of scraps. That's just sibling rivalry. That's if they want to try it, of course. Do you want to try it, kids?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. So I'll just carry on chopping this up, and then yeah, just get it ready for the pan. What I'm going to do now is take this off the heat and just pour all this into the smaller pan. Stick it back over the heat. What I'll do now is add the dehydrated leek and just a drop of water just to help it on its way. Give it a good mix up. What I'll also do is I'll put the stock cube in now as well. Plop. Give it a bit of a bash. Mix it up. Add a tad more water and bring it to a boil, let it simmer. Look at that drippage. That smells amazing. So I'll be adding the sausage in shortly. So yeah, nearly done. And that's the only kind of caramelisation on that pan, because it is point loaded with the heat, but that's not burnt on, that's just kind of, that'll come off a bit of water, no dramas. So I'm about to pour the sausages in. I didn't realise there's a little bit of apple in these as well, so it's quite wholesome and flavoursome. Just built it inside. Going to give that a bit of a stir. Just encourage that in. I'm thinking now maybe I should have used a bigger Trangia. There won't be much space for the mash, but it doesn't matter. That's only 1 carrot, 1 onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, 3 sausages, stock, a bit of leek, all ready, good to go. So I'll let that simmer for a minute or two and I'll get back to it. Oh, that smells good. So what I'm going to do is just take that off, put the other pan in, make sure the spaces are there, just to provide a bit of bottom heat. And now it's time to add the mash. So this is a whole sachet of Idahoan. Actually, you know what, that'll all go in there, I reckon. Hopefully it will pass the taste test, because everyone in the house is going to try it. Get an honest review. Let's pat that down a bit so it won't. You won't get a whole Idahoan in there. There's a bit left, but that's all good. Chef's privilege and all that. So what I'm going to do now is this time just upside down on top of the pie and let it do its thing. That smells absolutely amazing. Bit of bubblage going on there, but it doesn't change the smell. I'm not looking for a crisp finish like I would do on a shepherd's pie. It's just more of a case of making sure it's warm through. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes just to thicken up a bit more, and then I'll take it off and do a bit of a taste. Now all of this has been done on one full Trangia cooker's worth of fuel. So it's been going for ages. I don't even know how long I'll be cooking it for, but yeah, awesome. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it off the heat, let it rest, and then just quickly put the flame out. There it is. Oh yes. Now, if I was on my own, I would just eat this as it is. Yeah, lots of flavour and the smells. Can hear the kids' stomachs going. Delicious. Right. It smells delicious. I'll do that. Mmm. Oh. Them sausages are really nice. You can really taste the garlic and the onion, and the mash just finishes it off. That's a very good, quick and easy, wholesome meal. Well worth it. Didn't take too long to do really. Not a lot of faff. And again, if you had it a little bit dehydrated and already prepared, it would take you no time at all. So I'm just going to portion up some more for the kiddywinks and see what they think. See you in a minute. Mmm. So it's all cooled down a bit. You can see there, I can get it to focus, there's still a little bit of ethanol in there. I'm using bioethanol. That lasts really well, it's good stuff. So guys, they've got a bowl each. Want to show any bowls? Healthy portions. That's you know, a family of four there. So honest opinions, if you like it, if you don't like it, what could be added to it in the future?
Delicious.
Yeah? Molly, you'll be the honest one out of the three of them. Do you like it?
I can't get the sausage in too hot.
But it tastes alright for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So Molly's quite fussy for food, and so is Finn, and so is Lou. So the fact they're both they're all three of them sitting there eating it is a good thing. So 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, where would you rate it?
7.
7, good?
Yeah.
9 because there's room for improvement.
Alright, Lou?
10, it's delicious.
Brilliant.
Yeah, first 10.
Right. So it's all cooled down a bit. You can see there, I can get it to focus, there's still a little bit of ethanol in there. I'm using bioethanol. That lasts really well, it's good stuff. Just to conclude then, so that was quite an easy, simple meal to make. All 4 of us have eaten it. Feedback from them was, maybe certainly from Lou, was not as much garlic. I must admit I'm a bit of a garlic head, so like with all these meals I do, they're kind of down to your preference. I made it quite strong with the garlic, but that's just me. Next time I'll ease off it. But no, they all ate it, they all enjoyed it, so that's a winner for me, and definitely something that if we went camping now, maybe not even cooking a Trangia, doing a Dutch oven, all these meals are transferable to other things. But no, I just thought I'd introduce that to you. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, hope you give it a go. If you do give it a go, let me know how you get on. If anyone's got any ideas on things they would like me to try and cook, then just leave a comment in the comments box below. Any kind of cooking challenges or anything they want me to give a go in a Trangia, or any cooking, for example, on anything, Dutch oven, fire, gas stove, whatever the case may be. Give me a challenge if you're up for it, or if you want me to cook something in particular, let me know. When you've got this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.